Okay, hey, how's everybody doing? Um, this is Chronically Raw Raw, and I look crappy. Go ahead and give it a minute. If anybody, this will be available on the replay. And as always, anybody that's joining us on the live, I thank you so much for joining us. And if you're going to be joining us on the replay, I thank you as well. I know how you can be spending your time, and you're choosing to spend your time with me right now. I know that we normally do chronically, or I know that we said that we were going to do Raw Raw Wednesdays. I've got some updates that I need to go over. And I wanted to do that, straight away. I can see how this stuff on my wall, I can see how that drives people nuts. But this will be available on the replay. So like I said, I've got some updates that I need to go over. When I did the live that was, talking to you guys about everything that kind of was going on over the last 6 to 8 weeks and what was going to happen going forward. And, one of the things that we talked about, what was going to happen going forward is, that eventually, once the group was really up and running and it was a well-oiled machine, somewhere down the line, the plan was, about 6 months from now or so, once everything was up and running and everything was going good and the admin team, felt comfortable with what they were doing. The plan was for me to give my baby over to the admin team and walk away. That way, this group could continue to thrive like it is right now. And so the legacy could continue and carry on. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to give my baby sooner. The group is still going to be up, so you don't have to worry about that. The group is always going to be up. It's going to be running. And the admin team is amazing. The admin team is amazing, and they have just been absolutely wonderful. Unfortunately, for me, because of some very recent events, I'm going to have to walk away sooner. And when I say sooner, tomorrow is going to be my last day. And after tomorrow, I will no longer be a part of the group. In order to allow this group to be the amazing thing that I know it is, and to be the home that I want it to be for you guys, and the family that I want it to be for you guys, I have to walk away. And it absolutely breaks my heart to have to do it. I started Chronically Raw Raw 6 years ago as a way to keep my friends and family on Facebook apprised of my health issues. And from there, it has grown into a movement. Sorry. from there it has grown into a movement. It is something on here, anyway, on here, that is something beautiful and exactly what I wanted it to be. A place for advocacy and awareness of rare and chronic diseases and invisible illnesses. A place where you guys could come and learn, be in community, and for those of you going through rare disease and chronic illness could have a place to call home and have a family that you could call a second family. And that has happened. And in the last, even just in the last week, the beautiful things that I've seen from this group are just absolutely amazing. And it's exactly what I had envisioned. I continually get emails from those of you in the group telling me how this has changed your life. And I'm so glad that it has, because that's the whole reason for it. Sometimes, though, in order to make it the thing that you envisioned it to be, you have to know when to step back and walk away. And while I thought that I would have a little bit more time with you guys, unfortunately, my time has come. That the best thing for you guys and the best thing for this group is for me to walk away now. The reason that I have to walk away from the group is because of the hate campaigns going on. And I can't really go into any more detail than that because of legal reasons. And I do apologize. I would love to be able to say, but I can't because of legal reasons. But with it, when I leave, the hate comes with it. The hate will come with me. And so you guys will be a part of a thriving, amazing community that is going to be able to love and support one another and provide education and awareness for rare and chronic disease and invisible illness. Which, like I said, is exactly what I want it to be. I want to thank each and every one of you I want to thank each and every one of you for making this what it was and being able to carry on the legacy that I started. And I ask that you continue to give one another crazy love and support. Because that's how we get through day to day. I want to thank you all for being a part of this movement and for helping to make it what it is. I often get emails saying that I'm an inspiration to you guys, but truly, it's you guys that have been the inspiration. And I want to thank you. I truly want to thank you. Like I said, it absolutely breaks my heart to have to walk away. It absolutely breaks my heart. This has been my baby for 6 years. But sometimes you have to know when to pass the baton. And for the safety of myself and my family, I have to pass the baton. The group is going to continue to run exactly the way that it has. The only difference is I'm not going to be here. The admin team is still going to have me available to them when they need me. For any questions, help with some stuff in the background. It is going to continue to grow by leaps and bounds because you guys are the ones that are going to make it grow. We are still going to continue to put up educational materials every day. I will find a way to have somebody. I know that we were supposed to do Rah Rah Wednesdays. And I'm sorry that we only got one Rah Rah Wednesday in. But the admin team will be doing lives every once, we'll be doing regular lives to keep you guys apprised. And if you guys want it, to let you know how I'm doing, I will make sure that they are getting the educational materials that they need to be able to give to you guys. Because like I said, one of the biggest things is education on rare and chronic disease and invisible illness. I want to make sure that there's a lot of education going out. So the group is still going to be what it's going to be. It's going to thrive. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be exactly what I envisioned it to be. It's just going to be what I envisioned it to be without me being in it. But like I said, I want to thank each and every one of you. I apologize. I want to thank each and every one of you for making this one of the most amazing groups on Facebook. Frankly, one of the most amazing groups on the internet. It's you guys that have done this. I just gave the platform. You guys have done the rest, and you guys are absolutely amazing. And I'm so inspired by you guys. I'm so touched by each and every one of you. I'm so inspired by each and every one of you. And I truly love each and every one of you. Because each and every one of you has so much infinite worth and validity. You are amazing. and beautiful, and you each and every one of you has a beautiful story to tell, and I hope that you continue to tell it on here. I hope that you continue to tell it on here. It is because of you guys the legacy will carry on. And I can't wait to be I can't wait to be in the background and hear all the wonderful things that's going on. I can't wait to hear when we hit the 10,000 mark and the 20,000 mark of people that just want to be a part of a group that advocates for rare and invisible illness, for rare and chronic disease and invisible illness. It gives people a home and a place of education and a place to just call home and family. And I want to thank you guys so much for that. And I'm so sorry I can't get into detail. But like my aunt said, sometimes you just have to pass the baton. And it's time for me. And that it's time for me to pass the baton. So I want to stay on here with you guys for just a little bit. I'm supposed to be getting on with my admin team, but I think my admin team is okay with me being on here for just a little bit to answer some questions. Like I said, I can't go into detail. I can't, if there's a question that you ask and I can't answer it, I'll just say for legal reasons I can't answer it. My encouragement to each and every one of you is there are going to be people in the world that seek to tear you down, that seek to just take you and tear you down to your core. Don't let them. Don't give them the time of day. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Don't give them the time of day. Your emotional health, your sanity, it's not worth it. And sometimes people just want to bring you down. And if you give them that time of day, you're letting them. They win. So you just love unconditionally. You love forever and unconditionally. So like I said, I do some Q&A with you guys. I'm sorry, I gotta take a drink. Hold on 1 second, I apologize. If you guys give me 1 second, I just gotta get a tissue because I'm all stuffy and icky. Here, I'll bring it with me. Hold on. I probably should have had tissues when I first started this. I was hoping not to cry, but... Oh, God. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. All right, so I know people have already started asking questions, but if we could start from the beginning and see, let me see if I can pull up the live on my computer. That way I can... Hold on one second. That way I can... Alright. It's not seeming to want to come up. Hold on a second. Alright, that's fine. Let me pull it up on my, because I want to be able to see the questions. I'm so sorry. Give me just 1 minute. I should have been more prepared. I apologize. But I do want you guys to know how much I love each and every one of you. I really hope you guys know that. I hope you guys know that I love each and every one of you so much. Okay. Hold on 1 second so I can... Okay. All right. Well, is it going to give me... Okay, here we go. I'm so sorry. All right. So let's get to the questions. Oh my God. I should have been more prepared. My glasses are all foggy. I'm so sorry. All right. So let's get to the questions. My glasses are all foggy. I'm crying like crazy. All right. My glasses are all foggy. We are definitely going to be giving you guys... My glasses are all foggy. I'm crying like crazy. Are you doing an interview on Monday with the Kaya's World? I hope I pronounced her name correctly. If I didn't, I apologize. I have to email her and let her know that I am not going to be able to now. So, I hope I pronounced her name correctly. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to have to let her know that I'm not going to be able to anymore. I'm going to send her an email right away after this. I am going to apologize to her because it is something that I wanted to do. I thought it was going to be, you know, a good idea. You know, I thought it was a good idea to, you know, do that. But now, because of legal reasons, I cannot. It's just not even worth it. Amy, if you go back, I know we just got on. So basically, Amy, the plan was to always walk away from Chronically Rah Rah. It was supposed to happen in about 6 to 8 months when everything was kind of up and running and, you know, everything was kind of going like a well-oiled machine, if you will. But unfortunately, tomorrow I am going to have to walk away from it. So, for those of you guys that are just coming on, the plan was to always have me give Chronically Rah Rah over to the admin team because of all of the harassment and hate campaigns and bullying campaigns and stuff against me online. The plan was to always give over Chronically Rah Rah because once I left, the hate would come with me because there would be no more reason. You know, what are the trolls going to do? Speculate? I mean, I don't know. But anyway, unfortunately, because of some very recent events, I am going to have to walk away tomorrow. It absolutely breaks my heart to do it. I have been in tears all day. This has been my baby for almost 6 years now. And like I said, I originally started Chronically Raw as a way to keep my friends and family on Facebook apprised of what was going on with my health condition. And this particular group on here on Facebook has grown into this movement of love and acceptance, advocacy, and education. I'm sorry, y'all. It has grown into something absolutely beautiful. It's grown into exactly what I envisioned. And that's because of each and every one of you guys on here. You guys did this. You guys made this absolutely beautiful. And I'm so thankful for each and every one of you for doing that. So that's what's going on. And like I said, I cannot get into detail. I'm walking away because it's the best thing. Tanya, you're so kind. Once I walk away, the hate is all going to come with me. So the hate isn't going to be on here anymore. It's all going to come with me. That way you guys can grow and flourish and bring advocacy and awareness to rare disease, chronic and invisible illness. That way you guys can be a force for beauty and good in the world. So you guys can provide one another. So you guys can provide one another with the advocacy, education, and community that you all so desperately wanted when you came to this group to begin with. And for that to happen, I am more than willing to walk away. And I'm so sorry that the hate campaigns ever started to begin with. But what do they say? Shit happens, then you die. I want to get to some more of you guys' questions. I'm so sorry. Oh, I can't see anything. I gotta blow my nose really quick. I'm so sorry. What did I do with my... I'm a hot mess. Oh my god. Here we go. Oh my god. I'm like writing the book on being a hot mess right now. Here we go. Hold on one second. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to blow my nose in front of all you guys. I apologize. Oh god. Again, I'm so sorry about that. I didn't mean to like blow my nose like that in front of all you guys. I just can't breathe. All right. Alex, I love you. I love you guys so much. Where is... Hold on a second. Nope, that's not what I want. There we go. Okay. All right, let me go up here a little bit. And let's see what questions we can answer. Tanya, you can do hard things. This is just another trial. This is... How can anyone make you walk away from telling us about you? Sarah, it's not that... It's not... I'm trying to find the best wording. It's... I feel like no matter what I say, I'm gonna be fucked. I feel like no matter what I say, I'm gonna be fucked. And I don't want to risk it. I just don't want to risk it. I can't do that to my family. I can't do that to my family. That's not fair to them. And yes, I know I have my bougie tea set right here. It's so bougie, but I love my bougie tea set. It makes me happy. Hold on a second, my phone's starting to die. God damn it. Of course. Hold on. Oh my goodness, I did not prepare well, but I wanted to get on as soon as possible and talk to you guys. Okay. I wanted to get on as soon as possible and talk to you guys, and of course... Okay, there we go. It should be better now. Okay. So that's the reason for that. It's... I don't even know the best way to put it. I wish I had a better way to put it. I really do. You guys will continue to get updates on me. I promise. Marie, are you safe? Can you tell us that you're safe? Am I safe? Don't know. Right now at this very moment, yes, I'm home. I'm in bed. I'm nice and cozy, and I've got Gus right with me, and so Kelly, the group is still going to go on. You guys need to know that the group is still going to continue. It's just going to not continue. I'm just not going to be a part of it because I have to walk away. Deidre, you're what makes the page. You're what makes the movement. Deidre, you guys are what makes the movement. This is you guys. You guys have made this every wonderful thing that it is. Every wonderful and beautiful thing that it is because of you guys. Every wonderful and good thing it is. It's because of each and every one of you guys. And you guys should be so proud of that. You guys should be so proud of that. Because I know I'm proud of you guys. And I'm thankful for each and every one of you. Casey, I can't give any details for legal reasons. I apologize. Candy, it's a private group. Why leave it? If we didn't have any moles in the group, which unfortunately we still have some moles, then I would feel like I would be able to stay. But because there are still moles in the group, once I go, the moles are going to go with me. And then I can't wait to hear about the wonderful things about this group. I can't wait. I can't wait until I hear from the admin team we hit the 10,000 mark. We hit the 15,000 mark. We hit the 30,000 mark. People are wanting to come from all over the world to be in this group because nowhere else gives them the advocacy and support. And I can't wait to hear that. And I know it's going to happen and it's going to be amazing. Dieter, you're so wonderful. I just don't feel like I want you guys to know that you guys are stronger together. And I want this group to be, Michelle, you guys are everything. You guys aren't nothing. You guys are everything. You guys are everything and then some. And I feel like if I stay, the hate, I don't want that on you guys. I want this to be the place. I want this to be the place you guys call home without having to worry about if there are moles or anything like that. I want this to be the place that you guys tell people there's a group, Chronically Rah Rah, and if you have a rare, chronic, or invisible illness, it's the place to go because it's the place you can call home. Stacy, absolutely. I started this group because I didn't want any one of you guys to have to go through what I went through, and that's why I originally started Chronically Rah Rah. Why does it matter if they repost in some dumb forum? Because it matters because what goes on in this group is very private to so many people. What goes on in this group is so private to so many people. And I promised you guys that I would protect my rah-rahs fiercely. You guys are all my rah-rahs, right? And I promised that I would protect you guys fiercely. And if there are people in the group that have ulterior motive that want to share stuff that is private for you guys and very personal and very deep for you guys, just to get back at me, that's wrong. And if they're doing it only because I'm here, and if I walk away and it stops, I'll do it in a heartbeat. I won't even think twice about it. I wouldn't even think twice about it. If that's what it takes to protect you guys, I would do it in a heartbeat. Because you guys are my rah-rahs. And I will protect you. And if protecting you means walking away, then I will walk away. It breaks my heart. The whole thing just breaks my heart. You should join the group under a fake name. And you can still be in the group and nobody would know. I've thought about doing that. Trying to figure out how to do that without it being noticeable. I wouldn't be able to post anything or whatever, but I would just be able to be there and listen and watch and keep an eye on all of you guys and put out all the educational stuff and keep up with the admin team and make sure, keep up with the admin team. And because it's not that I don't want to be with you guys. I want to be with you guys so bad. This group, you guys make my day. You guys make my day. It's been a really, really bad day. And just getting on and being with you guys make my day. Carolyn, you have to stay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The admin team is amazing. I've got an amazing admin team. And they would keep me apprised of everything. They would let me know how everything's going. I would send them all the educational materials. First place I found, I can feel comfortable and concerned for you, and this is terrible. I know, Tammy, it is terrible. It sucks. It sucks. I'm mad, I'm sad, I'm hurt, I've got all this stuff going on in my head, and so much more that I can't talk about. Maybe if I would have been better with my words, maybe, I don't know. I feel like I fucked it all up. I feel like I fucked it all up. Let me ask you guys this, because I'm kind of seeing this pattern. Jennifer Holt, let me ask you guys this, because I'm kind of seeing a pattern of people saying, if you leave, I leave. How many people feel that way? I really want to know. I want to know how many of you feel that way, that if I leave, you guys are leaving. So what if we do... I'm sorry, I'm just thinking in my head. I'm thinking in my head. Please stick around and let's trust the process. And of course, if I stay, I know the trolls are going to be like, she said she was leaving and now she's staying. She lies. It's all lies. Then let me do this. Let me do this. Let me figure out what I need to do to stay on here. Let me figure out what I need to do to stay on here, but to keep you guys safe. Is that, would that be a compromise? Is, if I don't go, but let me figure out a way to keep you guys and Marie, because if they take control, then it's just filled with hate, and I don't want that for this group. I am off TikTok. No. You guys, the hate is all with me. The hate is all with me. They want, the moles and stuff want to get in here, and the hate is all. I'm just thinking in my head how I can. It's not, I shouldn't use the word safe. It's like internet safe, like from like trolls and, bullies and harassing and stuff like that. So it's like internet. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you guys? Like making sure that the hate stays off of here. Does that make sense? Like it's not like physical safe. It's like internet safety. Does that make sense? I don't want to use the wrong words, because then that will come back to bite me in the ass, like it always does. So let me ask you this next question. Let me ask you guys this next question then. And you can do it by saying yes or putting hearts or whatever. How many of you guys truly want me to stay? How many of you guys truly want me to stay and try to figure it out? Because I want to be here for you guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love you guys so freaking much. I can't even stand it. We may have to change a couple things up. One of them being, don't give the haters any time of day. Don't mention them. Don't give them any time of day. Don't mention their names, their likeness, anything. And it may be that I only get on here a couple times a week. Are you guys okay with that? I would still be doing all the admin work in the back, making sure all the educational materials come out, making sure. Okay. I just didn't want it to affect you guys, and I know that I've. I I haven't been good with my words in the past, and it's fucked up, and it's bit me in the ass, and it's never. Nothing was ever out of malice or. I shared my story because I didn't want anybody else to have to go through it. And I shared the good, the bad, and the ugly, and just trying to be. I just wanted to be so transparent. Because I know that there are people out there that lie, and I know that there are people out there that just, fake and they do stuff, and it wasn't ever. I just wanted to be so fully transparent that being so fully transparent bit me in the ass. And that's why I tend to take a step back and think before I, say something, just to gather my thoughts. Oh, oh my God. Because transparency is just such a big thing with me. It always has been. Transparency has just been a huge thing with me. Because otherwise I give myself ulcers if I'm not 1,000% transparent. Jesse, team rah-rah. I don't deserve you guys. I really don't deserve you guys. You guys are so amazing. Josh was never crazy about the internet thing, but he's also a very, very private person. Which, in the interest of transparency, like I said, I'm 1,000% transparent. Unfortunately, I think just all the hate campaigns and just stuff going on, I think it just got to be too much. And Josh and I actually separated a few months ago. I was waiting to say something just because we've been very private about it. But Josh and I will actually be getting divorced. And I want to make it very clear, though. I want to make it so very clear that we love each other so much. We love each other so much. And he was my greatest love. And we are going to continue to love one another. And we are going to continue to be a united front for one another and for our daughter. But sometimes love isn't enough. Sometimes love just isn't enough. And it's not, like I said, it's not because we didn't love one another. It's not because, sorry, I'm fixing my phone. It's not because we didn't love one another. It's not because of anything bad. It just... Christy, did it prompt the end of January? The end of January. I really truly thought that the world would have been a better place without me in it. And I just was so sick of being sick and tired. And I figured if I wasn't here, that if I wasn't here, then the trolls would have to be gone. And that my family would be okay. I just thought, I was just so tired of being sick. And I was so tired of being tired. But I also just felt like my family would be better off without me. And I felt like the world would be a slightly better place if I wasn't here. And I would give anything for these hate campaigns to stop, and I know that they're not going to stop, and I don't give them much attention, but it still wears. Because I just want to be able to live my life. We've been separated for a few months. But we love each other so much. We do. We love each other so much. And that will never, ever, ever change. We are going to be a united front for one another. We're going to be a united front for our daughter. I'm just so sorry. I'm so sorry for everything. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry if I felt like I misled anyone, or I just wanted so bad to be so transparent. Then I just I wanted so bad to be so transparent that I would just say exactly what I was feeling as I was feeling in real time. Because I felt like if I didn't, I would, like, be dishonest. And I just, because I just have this thing with just needing to be honest. And apparently there's there's a thing with being too honest. I'm so sorry. I haven't been keeping up with the comments. I'm so sorry. Let me, sorry. Give me just a second. I'm trying to breathe. I have to forget that I can't regulate my cortisol. I know you guys aren't judging. You guys are amazing, and I want you to see yourself in your journey the same way you would look at one of ours and give yourself grace. The only people that need to be sorry are the trolls. To be honest, stop being sorry. Nobody blames you. I just... oh, they separated. What does tablet matter? You know, and honestly, like when it comes to the separation, we both got very complacent in our own retrospects. We both became very complacent. And we needed to both be pushed out of the nest. Out of the nest that we were comfortable with and complacent with. And do you have... Somebody asked if I have someone to come sit with me. Josh is actually still here until we've got a lease that isn't up until October, so he's staying here until the lease is up. That way we can both be in the best possible financial position, because COVID really messed us up. But he'll be home in just a bit, and he's gonna come and sit with me and stay with, just sit and hang out with me. But I love you all so much. I love you all so much. I really do. Speaking of which, really, I'm just seeing what time it is really quick. Okay. He'll probably be home. I think he's 7 to 10. I can't remember. He's got a gig tonight, so I'm just trying to remember what time he played until. I'm just reading some of the comments, and I'm going to read the comments also afterwards. I just need you guys to know how thankful I am for each and every one of you, and Um, it's like I said, this group has become something just beyond amazing and beyond beautiful. And it's because of you guys. Um, it's because of you guys. Candy, your husband's a drummer in a rehearsal. Yeah, he's a acoustic singer songwriter. So he does a lot of covers. He does, like, when he's playing out, it's primarily covers because that's what, brings home the bacon. But he writes his own music as well. And he's incredibly talented. I mean, he's um plays for the Cincinnati Zoo, the San Diego Zoo. He does a bunch of corporate events and weddings and private parties, and plays at a bunch of restaurants, and plays at venues all over Cincinnati and all over San Diego. um oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. my I'm so stuffed. I want to thank you guys for just letting me get on here and talk, and letting me talk to you. um I really do want to thank you guys. Is there any chance of a reconciliation? We love each other very, very much. We love each other so much. So much. And that will never, ever change. That will never change. It's just we're going to love each other not married. And that's okay. Because he's really doing... So this means you're staying. I'm going to stay. If you guys want me to stay, I'm going to stay. And we'll figure it out. We're going to figure it out. So, and I'm lucky to have Josh. Even as my best friend, I'm lucky to have him. I'm lucky to have you guys. If you guys want me to stay, I'm going to stay, and I'll figure it out. I speak stubborn fluently, and I will find a way to figure it out. I just want this to be the best group for you guys. I want this to be the best group for you guys. I want this to be a place that you guys feel loved and wanted and appreciated, where you can learn, where you can advocate for rare disease, chronic and invisible illness. Don't it's hold on a second. I apologize. No, don't worry about the... Yeah, don't worry about the question, Melissa. It's on how he's operated. Don't feel bad about asking it. It's, what illnesses do I have? All right, so I have Addison's disease, secondary Addison's disease, which is why I'm working on calming down, because I can feel myself releasing a ton of adrenaline, and I don't have the cortisol to fight the adrenaline. So that's why I'm kind of working on calming down a little bit, because otherwise I'll risk putting myself into a crisis. And I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, classic and hypermobile. From Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, I have autonomic dysfunction, mild gastroparesis, small fiber neuropathy. And I also deal with hemiplegic migraines, seizures, which we think are temporal lobe seizures, but we don't exactly know if they're temporal lobe seizures. There's, in my mesial cortex area, there's like a part of my temporal lobe that basically doesn't get any blood. And so what my endocrinologist said is, even if it's not temporal lobe epilepsy, what is possibly happening are there's like electrical malfunctions, like, so neurosynapses misfiring in that area, which is causing the seizures. Your husband got mad because you guys were watching Hell's Kitchen. Kathy. Oh my gosh. Your husband was like, Hell's Kitchen is more important. Oh my goodness. Well, this will be on the replay too. So this is going to be on the replay too, you know, and I'll put in the comments when I do the, you know, when I do the replay, you know, when I put that up, that, yeah, the first half an hour was talking about not being able to be in the group, but that I am going to end up staying. You suffer from epilepsy, gastroparesis, diabetes, you get pancreatitis. Oh my God, love. I'm so sorry, Jesse. I'm so, so sorry. Casey, I'm so glad that you're there for your friend that has Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Will you still be doing Rah Rah Wednesdays? I will still be doing Rah Rah Wednesdays. If you guys want Rah Rah Wednesdays, if you guys want to still do Rah Rah Wednesdays, I will still do Rah Rah Wednesdays with you guys. Absolutely. But I want to thank you guys for being on here and just hanging out with me and dealing with my bawling like an hour, or pretty much the entire time. I want to thank you guys. I want to thank you guys so much. And I want you guys to know I love you. Josh is going to be home soon, so I'm going to get off. And hang out with him. But for anybody just now catching this, or anybody that will be watching the replay, it will be up. And then you guys can just let people know, yes, watch the replay, but she's staying, it's fine. We made her stay. We said no. We said, hell no, she won't go. So, I love you guys so much. I love you guys very much. I want you to know that. And I will be back on, we'll do a live next Wednesday. We'll do Rah Rah Wednesdays. It's going to be sometime between 5 and 8 p.m., but we will do Rah Rah Wednesdays. I love you guys. I love you guys very much. And you guys are the reason for my reasons right now. So, I'm staying. I'm staying, Holly. I'm staying, don't worry. So, I love you guys though. I gotta get off. I gotta put some stuff in my nose so I can breathe. But I love you guys very much. And I'll write a post also. All right. I love you guys, and I will talk to you guys soon. I love you so much.